Hi, here's a quick video. Maybe this will help, or I hope it will help. Turn up my sound. So when you log into Apex, you're going to see science and English, and it doesn't matter which one you do first. But when I click on science, I'm starting with Unit 1, and it tells me to review, which means I've already looked at it. But I'm going to start on Unit 1, and I'm going to read through. If I have trouble reading, there's a button up here that says text to speech.
Nature of science. Did you know that your favorite sport?
And it can be read to me. Okay, so at the bottom, I'm going to hit the word continue. And then this is an overview. Okay, so these are my three objectives for what we're going to learn. What is science? Differentiate the claims made by science from those based on bias, and explain what scientific theories are and what scientific laws are. Okay, and then you can click on this and it has key terms. So you're going to need to know all of these key terms for lesson 1. So maybe get a pencil and write them down if you don't have a printer. But writing them really helps work with our brain, brain, that makes something happen where we learn better. Okay, so writing them down would be a great idea. Then I'm going to hit continue, and I am going to live in this world. So if your student is having problems, this is where we live in this study. This is a checkup, 1.1.2. This is a review. This is a practice, and this is the quiz. So when I go on to this, it is 16 pages. I'm not going to do this in 1 hour. I'm not going to do this in 20 minutes, okay? I'm going to go through. There's a study guide. And this study guide, I'll show you where I put it. This is all the stuff you should be doing. So if you don't have a printer, and you definitely don't have to have a printer, I would get a pencil and a paper, and I would jot some of these notes down. Okay, use this guide to take notes as you work through the activity. Taking good notes can help you remember important ideas. And your notes on this page is going to help you prepare for the quiz and the test. So using this study guide is 100% what you need to do. So you need to read through. Here's some of those important words. Okay. And kids are like, yeah. Well, I needed to click here. And I need to click here. It says explore the activity to learn more. I actually need to do something. So when I see this submit, that means the computer is going to tell me if I got that wrong or not. And I'm on page 4. Here's a video. If the video is not working, you can hear the transcript, and then that will help you. Okay, here's some more. It gives me fill in the blanks to identify the types of information about constellations. Is that myth, science, or pseudoscience? Okay, and again, there's a submit button. So as I work through this, okay, kids are just going through this super fast. Okay, then when I get to this checkup, okay, complete the exercises on the next page to review what you've learned. Okay, it gives me a couple. There are 3 questions. Here's question 1 of 3. I didn't see all the questions because I didn't hit submit. Here's a review, and watch the video. And then I get to the practice. So when I see this pencil, you have to submit your answers to me for grading. Okay? When you see this pencil, you have to turn them into me. I'm going to grade it. So when you see this, we're on 1.1.4 for science. I'm going to go to my class. Here's my class. I don't care about what's on this first page. I'm going to go to classwork. And what are we in? Oh, we're in science. I'm going to go to science. And I need 1.1.4. Oh, here it is. And it is a Google form. Okay, it is the same thing. If I go back to Apex. Oh, where's Apex? There. No, there. No, there. Sorry. If I go back to Apex, it is the same exact thing I would have seen on Apex. Okay, here's the exact assignment, and I just put it into Google Classroom. So your student is going to take their last name, their first name. Here's the same exact thing. Here's the question. And then this is what I need to do. And I'm going to write blah, 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 blah. And you're going to hit submit. And I can see when you submit it. I can see if you submitted it. And I can see if you submitted it with nothing there. So this doesn't get lost. This automatically gets recorded for me. After I submit that, okay, I'm going to make sure, do I know all of this stuff? Because then what's next is the quiz. And if you can't, remember that study guide? If you can't go through and have a parent quiz you and know all of these terms, then where'd it go? Sorry, you're not ready to take the quiz. Okay, so make sure that when you work through this, all of the study is going to help you with the quiz. Okay, if I have Apex open and I walk away for 10 minutes and I come back, it will log you out. And it's kicking you out. And then you just come back and you review, or it will say resume at the bottom. And resume means I'm picking up. So when I go here, see how they're blue? Like I have this resume, that's where I need to finish. I haven't finished it if it's not green. So I'm going to pick up right where I left off, and that's okay. Okay, I hope that helps. Please let me know how else I can help, but that might be a start.